Hello everyone, my name is Sonali Chopra. Welcome back to another episode of Around the World. India has emerged as a focal point in global geopolitics, which is why at present India has maintained its hold in every field. India has taken several steps towards strengthening relations with countries at the economic, diplomatic, and political levels. Along with the Asia-Pacific region, West Asia and the Middle East also hold an important place for India in many ways. This is the reason why India is continuously strengthening its relations with the countries of this region. Be it Saudi Arabia or the United Arab Emirates, India is continuously establishing its presence in these regions. In this context, the new name of Oman has been added. According to recent news, India and Oman will soon sign a trade agreement. Through this agreement, India wants to expand its relations in the Middle East. It is worth mentioning that relations between the two countries are very old, and both the countries are taking many steps towards deepening these relations, which also included the first visit of Oman's Sultan, Haitham bin Tariq Al Saeed, to India recently. In such a situation, this question is bound to arise in your mind that why is India increasing its closeness with Oman? How is Oman helpful to India? Also, how is the relationship between the two countries in the current circumstances? We will understand the answers to all such questions through this episode. But before that, let's take a look at Oman. Oman, also known as the Sultanate of Oman, is a Muslim country located in the southeast of the Arabian Peninsula. Its capital is Muscat, the country's largest city. It is bordered by Saudi Arabia to the west, Yemen to the southwest, and Arabian Sea to the south. To its north lies the United Arab Emirates. Thus, it shares land borders with Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, and Yemen. At the same time, it shares a maritime border with Iran and Pakistan. The geographical location of this country makes it very important for India from a strategic point of view. According to experts, this was the reason why diplomatic relations were established between the two countries in the year 1955. Just 8 years after India's independence. These relations further took the form of strategic partnership in the year 2008. At present, Oman is a strategic partner of India among the Gulf countries and an important interlocutor for the Gulf Cooperation Council, Arab League, and Indian Ocean Rim Association. According to the Indian Foreign Ministry, Oman is India's closest defense partner in the Gulf region. Oman is the only country in West Asia with which all three services of the Indian Armed Forces hold regular bilateral exercises and service-level staff talks, due to which close cooperation and trust is possible at the professional level. Oman also provides critical operational support to Indian naval deployments in the Arabian Sea for anti-piracy operations. Oman holds a special place for India in terms of geographical landscape as well as diplomatic and economic terms. In a strategic move to expand its footprint in the Indian Ocean region, India has acquired access to the major port of Duqm in Oman to aid military use. This is part of India's maritime strategy to counter Chinese influence and activities in the region. Talking about Duqm Port, it is located on the southeastern coast of Oman, overlooking the Arabian Sea and the Indian Ocean. It is strategically located near Chabahar Port in Iran, with Assumption Island in Seychelles and Agalega in Mauritius being developed. Duqm fits into India's proactive maritime security roadmap. India and Oman's economic progress in recent years paints a promising picture for their future relations. If we look at the figures, according to the Global Trade Research Initiative, in the year 2023, Oman emerged as India's largest trading partner with exports amounting to $4.5 billion. India contributes to 6.6% of Oman's imports, with petroleum products accounting for $2.2 billion, making up 49% of India's exports. Among these, motor gasoline holds the largest share at $1.7 billion. India exports various items to Oman, including mineral fuels, machinery, iron or steel goods, electrical machinery, textiles, chemicals, tea, coffee, and spices. On the other hand, Oman exports fertilizers, mineral fuels, bituminous substances, and other products to India. Along with this, both the countries have agreed on a vision document named India-Oman Joint Vision Partnership for the Future, that is, a joint partnership for the future. The two sides also announced the third tranche of $300 million for the Oman-India Joint Investment Fund. This is a 50-50 joint vision between the Investment Fund, State Bank of India, and Oman Investment Authority. Through this fund, steps will be taken towards increasing bilateral cooperation in many areas, including maritime sector, connectivity, green energy emissions, space, health, tourism, and agriculture. It is worth mentioning that at present, India is the third largest trading partner of the Gulf Cooperation Council. India is the third largest source of imports for Oman after UAE and China. Whereas in the year 2018, India was the third largest market for its non-oil exports after UAE and Saudi Arabia. In such a situation, looking at the relations between the two countries at the international level, it would not be wrong to say that India and Oman are connected to each other geographically, historically, and culturally. There is a positive and cordial relationship between the two, which will add new dimensions to their relationship in future. So viewers, we stop our today's discussion here and note today's question. Discuss the relations between the two countries by throwing light on the statement, Oman is a strategic partner of India. For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.